Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first spread, Gemini. We have the Page of Cups clarified by Judgment. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Chariot. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer, perhaps a fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or any zodiac sign. You've got an ex coming back to you. Gemini, yep, you do. Okay, they may invite you to go somewhere, or if you are already going somewhere, you may run into that person over there at that event. Okay, so yes, we do have the Page of Cups clarified by Judgment. The Page of Cups could be an apology coming your way, but at the same time, it could be an invitation to go somewhere. Judgment, clarifying it, is a card of somebody coming back from the past, most likely an ex. Judgment is also a card of somebody having to make a judgment call, but since this card showed up so early in the spread, it's somebody coming back from the past. We have the Three of Cups clarified by the Chariot. The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion or some kind of a celebration, all right? And I think that's where the invite comes from, okay? If you're already going to some kind of an event, this is where you will... this is where your paths with your ex will intersect, all right? The Three of Cups could be someone's birthday. If you have a Virgo friend or a Virgo family member, or I don't know, Virgo neighbor, it could be their birthday party. It could also be a party, a gathering of some sort, all right? It could be a party, a concert or show. You get the idea, right? The Chariot, clarifying the Three of Cups, could be a Cancer. You're dealing with, but the Chariot could be a card of literally going somewhere. At the same time, the Chariot could be a card of moving forward and not looking back. Alright, it's also a card of victory and success. It's a card of a triumph. So I just have to assume there's going to be an offer to get back together. You are not going to be jumping on this opportunity, right? We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Five of Cups. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I believe all those three cards have to do with you. The Queen of Swords, that is you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. As I was clarifying the Queen of Swords, I asked how will Gemini feel about this, and the Five of Cups showed up. So yes, you are still thinking about what happened between the two of you, right? The Five of Cups has always to do with the past, and perhaps whatever happened between the two of you is still like a heavy weight over your shoulders. Alright, you're still thinking. Perhaps you still have reservations about this person. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be a card of an equal give and take. So if they were breadcrumbing you, they may promise you not to do that. They may promise you that it's going to be equal from this point on. It's also a card of balance. Alright, but it could also be a card of a choice. Right? You see how there's three people in the Six of Pentacles, right? There's one person standing up, standing in the middle, and there's two people kind of sitting down. You are the person standing up. You may just simply have a choice as to what you want to do, but perhaps you're also already talking to somebody else, all right? Perhaps you already went on a date with another person, and here comes this ex showing back up, rushing back in with the Chariot card. Okay, so yeah, basically you will have a dilemma on your hands. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's not going to be an easy decision, and you will still be thinking about what happened between the two of you, right? Doubting this. But in the second spread, in the next spread, let's take a look at the potential between you and this person real quick. Alright, so here's the potential for what we saw in the first spread, Gemini. We have the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I noticed two things right away. First of all, there is no major arcana cards, zero. Second of all, second thing I noticed is that you could marry this person, like really marry this person. Alright, the Six of Wands right next to the deck used to be called the proposal card, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck often does come through as a proposal. And we actually start with the Two of Cups, which is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when two people feel the same way. about one another. The Four of Wands in the middle is a card of a commitment of marriage. Okay, the Four of Wands often referred to as the 1111 card. To me personally, this card literally reminds me of a wedding. If you've been following me for a while, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, right? Because there's a structure in that Four of Wands that always reminds me of a structure of some cultures. When people get married, they do it underneath the structure, right? But it is a card of a commitment of marriage. Okay, and the Six of Wands right next to the deck is not only a card of a proposal, it didn't just used to be called the proposal card, but it is also a card of victory and success, just like the Chariot in the first spread. So yeah, no major arcana cards, but it could work. The two of you could definitely get back together and go all the way with this person. Up to you. That's the only conclusion I have. Gemini, it's going to be up to you whether you want to give it another shot or not, whether you can overcome whatever happened between the two of you in the past. And like I said during the first spread, I saw you still thinking about that a lot with that Five of Cups. Remember the Five of Cups clarifying the Queen of Swords? Yeah, that Five of Cups is still a big thing that is on your mind about the past. You may think that it will fall apart again, but the potential is good. The potential is marriage. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, so far. Let's take a look at another situation, because in the introduction I said we'll look at two different things. All right, cool. Here's another situation, Gemini, that didn't come through in the other messages. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords, and we have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have an Aquarius on the table. I believe this spread right here is about work, business, and finances, Gemini. You have an offer coming your way, and the offer is legit. The offer is really, really good, and I think you're going to take it. I think you will take it. You don't have to. Free will is always at play, but I do see you leaving towards this new opportunity, right? The Eight of Cups, the last card that came out, is a card of somebody leaving. And I was wondering if you're going to be leaving the offer behind or leaving your existing workplace behind. And I think you're leaving your existing workplace, right? Because the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Six of Swords. And both of those cards represent you. And the thing about the Six of Swords, we always leave towards something new, something towards better, something that's more beneficial for us. The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. Okay, and yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the first two cards is talking about the same thing, an offer coming your way. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles when it comes to money or work, which I believe this spread is about, this is a really big chunk of change. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead because it's the most long-term Knight at the same time. The Ace of Pentacles, the next card over, is often referred to as the golden opportunity. And you see how the Knight of Pentacles is holding up a pentacle? It's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles. It's like we're zooming in on that pentacle in the Ace of Pentacles. And this is just another way of the universe to tell you, yes, this is the real deal. It is something that's going to pay you more, something you're going to be enjoying over a long time, right? Long term, that's what this is, long term. Perhaps it will even help you build up your resume, build up your experience, so the next job after that, a few years down the road, is going to be something like next level. This job right here could be the next level up. You may stay here and you'll just keep going up the corporate ladder. Right, the Three of Wands clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. And you see the person in the Three of Wands, which I believe represents you, they've got their back turned to the left. And the left is usually associated with the past. And this person is looking into the right, into the future. And again, with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords and the Six of... This is you deciding to move on. The Ace of Swords belongs to you. Gemini, you're the King and the Queen of Swords. Right, that's your sword right there in the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. The Ace of Swords is a brand new beginning, very decisive energy. The Star on the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But this is a card of something people usually wish for or hope for a long time. So this could turn out to be a dream job and all that good stuff. I don't think we need to do any additional clarification or output spreads for this one because it's clear. Yes, it is the real deal job, and I think you will take it. Alright, Gemini, so yep, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing September.